It's really disturbing.
Okay. Well, you sound good anyway. Let me get back up to here where we
Oh,
are.
thank
Da, da,
you.
da, da.
Yeah.
What is behind you?
Oh, well,
Are you at home?
I'm in no, it's my girlfriend's home.
Oh, it's
So
nice. Very nice.
yeah, and I took my laptop to have some time with her.
Ah, you're a good man.
Yeah, things getting better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Tell me, what have you been doing to practice?
Well, I've watched the video that you recommended to me,
Mm-hmm.
and I've I caught a few other details,
Mm-hmm.
like in the description. So the lady like also focused on the lips movement,
Mm-hmm.
uh, like how I have to pressure them in certain words.
Mm-hmm.
So it's quite interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And also I've watched the weather forecast, and actually I found one guy from USA Today,
Mm-hmm.
but I would say that uh, he wasn't quite orthodox, because he been he was quite impressive in his
Mm-hmm.
words. So I would say
Mm.
that it is normal thing for these guys. But anyways, uh, it's it was refreshing, because certain sounds have certain actions, and
Mm-hmm.
like I keep connecting my the way I hear that sounds and what I see. So like muscles and sound, like that
Mm-hmm.
connection
Mm-hmm.
gets better,
Very good.
I would say. And yes, and I was practicing with certain words, trying to keep in mind that it's not only how I sound, but also that how I pronounce different words in different places in the sentence. So
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I have to be, you have to think about other words while I'm saying some
Yes,
others.
you're
And
having to do many things at the same time. It's more than just making sounds. It's body movement. It's facial muscles, many facial muscles.
yeah,
Yes. It's,
like a
mental.
computer.
Yeah, it's mental too, thinking, because some sounds you can't really describe, so you just have to think about it, and then it's blending two words together. And then we'll get into phrasal verbs and idioms and different American popular expressions. And it's a lot. That's why it can take
Yeah,
2 more years, because on top of just being able to pronounce, you've got the extended vocabulary that really is not in the dictionary.
yeah, yeah. I bet.
Yeah.
I bet it's a lot.
Yeah. So what I'd like to do, we're going to go into the ors and the r's again, but is to talk about flow. Now, the way you speak kind of has a bounce to it. So, similar
Oh,
to Italians. Italians speak like this, and then they have a little bit of a
oh,
bounce to it.
true. Yeah,
Yeah,
very true.
but
Very true.
most Americans speak kind of like this. And if you do this with your hand in the figure eight, this is how we speak. So in a figure eight, this is how we speak. Now, if you're watching a video,
This is
how we speak. And so the next time you watch a video, I'd like for you to notice and play it in the slow mode and listen. And of course, some people speak very quickly, some people speak more slowly, but generally it's like this. And we'll practice a little of this when we do our reading. Okay? And that's why we practice slowly.
It's sort of consistent.
Yes, that's why we practice slowly, so we can feel the movement of our speech. Think about just relaxing on the ocean. Nice, gentle breeze and a nice, gentle ocean.
You
Oh,
hypnotize me.
yes. Oh, I'm sorry. It might be a good thing. Okay, what can you tell me?
Fall asleep.
Oh, no, don't fall asleep. What can you tell me about?
Yeah, well, I'm not behind the wheel.
What can you tell me about R? R.
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 R is a vowel.
Vowel.
R.
Vowel. Vowel. Yes.
Vowel.
Okay. What can you tell me about or? Or.
Or.
Uh-huh.
Or. I have to round my lips a little bit when I say that.
Or. For.
Or.
For. Yeah.
For.
Mm-hmm.
For.
Mm-hmm. Okay. How is different from R and or? How is different? How is it different?
Or. Well, it feels like goes from deeper place, like from more like from tongue.
Well, not exactly. I'm not speaking from my throat. The difference is I'm using my teeth. On my tongue. You can say without using your teeth. But just for your purpose on not closing the throat, we use the teeth. R, or, R and or, we don't really use the teeth because it's open. R.
Yeah, it's more open, more space.
Is like this. Very good.
It's less space.
That's right. Okay, let's get You're doing great, by the way. Every time we meet, you sound better. Every time we meet. Okay.
Thanks. Hard work pays off.
It does. It really does. Have you been recording your voice?
Yeah, I using my mobile phone with that, and well, I'm also like listening to several hour lessons, so like some with several sounds I can hear the difference, like from first lessons to the recent ones.
Yes, that's important to be able to hear your progress. Otherwise, it seems like you're going nowhere. But when you go back and listen to your progress, you can really tell. That's right. Okay, so let's hear how you read these sentences again. Okay.
Okay. Please don't interfere, risking the election.
Okay, is it interfere or interfere? Fear. See how my mouth opens? Fear. Let's see your hand. Yeah, because you said that very close. Let's see. Let me open up. So it's hard to get an open sound when you start with the closed sound. It's very closed, of course. Fee, fee. See the space? Fee,
Yeah. Fear.
fear, fear.
Fear.
My teeth don't close at
Fear.
all. Fear.
Okay. Fear.
There you
Fear.
go. Fear. Then we have
Fear.
inter. See my teeth
Fear.
stay. See the space?
In,
Inter.
yeah.
Inter.
Inter.
Fear.
Interfere.
There you go. Much better.
Interfere.
Mm-hmm.
Interfere.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Right. Let's go back. Okay, so let's read it slowly. I know you know how to read quickly, but we're doing slow. And let's do this. Please don't interfere risking the election. Let me see your hand.
Please don't interfere risking the election.
There you go. Nice. Please don't interfere risking the election. Now you could say the election if you want to. I say the election, but it's up to you. Yeah, that's all right. Remember, it's in.
Election.
Is it interfere or interfere?
Interfere.
Interfere. Yeah.
Interfere.
How about number 2?
The complete brittle bridge is scary.
Mm-hmm. Now, when you normally talk to me, I don't hear that sound in your voice when you're just talking. And so I'm wondering what's happening. Because when you're practicing your English, I'm hearing this kind of a sound instead of this kind of a sound. Hear the difference? Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Totally. Okay.
So let's take it
The
from
complete
here.
brittle.
Yeah, let's take it from here and bring it up.
Yeah. The complete brittle bridge is scary.
Yeah, I heard it go down. Scary.
Yeah, at the end. Yeah, I had that too.
Scary. Think of it this way.
Scary.
Scary.
Scary. Scary.
That was very
Scary.
nice, by the way. Your enunciation
Scary.
and everything, it was bright, which is great. Big improvement.
Okay.
Big improvement. Okay. All right. How about number 3?
We cringe and sweep in the evening.
Do you hear your voice?
Yeah, I mean it's not natural at all. Like
No, it's
even
not. The only time we talk like this is when we have a bad cold.
I know I can talk faster, but well I don't know how to be slower without making that sound.
Well, it's
Where
breath.
even
We cringe and
cringe,
add some breath.
cringe,
Some breath. And we cringe and sweep
sweet
in the evening.
I think I got it. Because
Okay.
before that, I was like squeezing the consonants, but I have to do it only for vowels. We cringe, but I did cringe. So basically, the consonant.
Yes, sing for me your vowels. We
We,
cringe
we,
and sweep in the
we,
evening. Mm-hmm.
We cringe and sweep in the evening.
Yeah, that was great. Perfect. All right.
Wow,
That was perfect. Yes, yes.
thank you.
Yes. So we don't hang on to those hard consonant sounds. We just pop them out. We, we.
We,
Now
we,
I'll speak
yeah.
it for you up to speed. We cringe and sweep in the evening. Here I smooth over those consonants. And it's more, if you didn't know
We,
any language, you would probably hear e.
uh, yeah, it's a good thinking, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, how about number 4?
See the sincere skinny, oh no. See the sincere skinny interpreter.
Well, that was good, but you're
Oh,
still doing
well,
this. So
yeah, it's a mess of it.
let's hear your
See the
see, 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 see,
see, see, see,
see.
see,
Okay,
see,
let's do
see.
fa, 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 the.
The, the,
Am I saying
the,
the?
the,
I'm not saying the. I'm
the,
saying the,
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 the, the.
the. The, the,
The.
the, the,
See
the.
the. See this. The. See.
Sincere.
Sincere. Sincere.
Well, part of it is just your voice
Sincere.
anyway, because you've got a masculine voice, you know. Yeah.
I'm a Russian.
You're the Russian.
my
You fight the bear.
muscles.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, actually right now my feet are on the skin of some bear.
Are you serious? You
Oh,
have,
okay, not bear but bull.
oh, a bullskin
Yeah,
rug? A bullskin rug?
yeah, bull skin rug.
That's cool.
But it's uh, yeah, it's quite nice in here. And the picture of the zebra, of a zebra on the on the wall, so that animal stuff is around me.
She must love animals. Wild things.
Yeah.
That's cool. It's really cool.
Okay.
I like beach stuff, so I have ocean theme in my house.
Oh, nice.
Okay, let's read number 4, only saying the vowels.
E, ear, e, ear. Interpreter.
That's
Interpreter.
hard. Okay. E,
Inter.
E,
E.
E,
E.
E.
E. C.
Number 2, Here, I'm going to number these. 1, 2,
Okay. Yeah, I'm back.
3,
Okay.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, look at that. 9, 10. There we go. Okay, number 1, E.
E.
2,
E.
ah.
R.
The, number 2,
Ah. Ah. Ah.
My I saying ah or
R. R.
No, that's R.
R.
The, like
The.
under,
Yeah.
the, up, the. Okay.
The.
3, I,
E.
I. 4,
E. E.
ear. That's your diphthong.
Ear.
Ear, ear.
Ear. Ear.
Like your ear.
Ear.
5, I.
E.
6, E.
E. E.
7, I.
E.
8, 9,
Er.
E.
E.
10, Okay. Now, can you read just the vowel sounds for me?
E. A. E. Ear. E. 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 A.
Good. All right. Number 9 sounded kind of like a eh. It started as an eh, and I heard it go into an eh. So we want to keep it eh. No mouth movement, just eh. There you go. All right. Yeah, that's easy. Yeah, it's easy to change the into yeah. But we want to keep it still. Okay.
Yeah, because there are a lot of R sounds, so
Yeah.
muscle memory.
Muscle memory. Okay, so see the skin, see the sincere skinny interpreter. Now it's your turn.
See the sincere skinny interpreter.
Good.
Oh, again, a lot of this.
Yeah, that'll take some practice. Yeah. What you'll need to do is record your voice and listen back to see which vowel sounds combined with consonants, and you can even take notes. Which vowel sounds combined with consonants do you have trouble opening up? Because this is like close. This is very close. This has no air. We want air. We want air. We want open. Yes. So we want this right here. We want this. We want the air. And that might just be the actual air or mental air. Most of it's mental. Think about as you're breathing, mouth breathing, what happens? You can think about it. You can't really feel it just when you're not forcing it.
Yeah.
If you think about it, you can kind of mentally feel it. And like I said, a lot of this is mental. Yeah. It's like when I was a teenager, I used to go water skiing, and I'd be hanging on to the bar behind the boat. And if I tried to move to the right and I tried to move to the left, I would fall. Every time.
Okay.
But if I thought about moving to the right or I thought about moving to the left, I could do it, and I didn't fall. I don't know why. I just did. I'm like, okay, I want to go left. Okay, I want to go right. And I didn't fall. It was all mental. Yeah. Same kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Dun, 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 number 5.
our split. Let us listen and persevere.
Very nice. But you had trouble with our.
Our,
Yeah.
our,
Hour. It's like,
our,
think of it
our,
as, this is pronounced the same way, hour, like the time. So
our,
it's like,
our,
ow, hour, 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 but not so hard on the W, hour, hour.
our,
So
our,
let's go to the
our.
big screen here. So I'll say it real slow for you. Hour. See my lips, I'm not doing this. I'm not closing. It's just hour. My jaw is relaxing up. Ow, ow. So let's just make the ah sound, whatever note you want to pick. It could be this, could be this. And I don't want you to change anything. All I want you to do is relax your jaw up. My tongue is pretty much staying the same. It might wiggle a little bit, but it stays just lazy. Ow, ow. There you go. Hour, hour. So I'm in the oh, where, nice. Where, mm-hmm. Hour, hour.
Our,
See, now you're trying too hard. Relax, relax. You're so don't think of hour like the letter R, because nothing's going on. Nothing's going on with my teeth. The only thing that's happening is I'm relaxing up my mouth and relaxing down my mouth. Where? Mm-hmm. See, nothing's going on inside, is it? It's just the lips. Where? Mm-hmm. Hour. That was good. That was very good. Remember to relax it down. Relax up, relax down. Hour. Mm-hmm. Now let's say it slowly. Hour. Perfect. Perfect. That was very nice.
Magic, magic happens.
That was perfect. Great. All right.
Thank you.
Da, 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 da. Okay, so let's read this one, number 5 again.
Okay. Our. Okay. Our.
Now you're going back to this. You're going back to this. Hour. Yeah, you'll need to practice with that. Hour split. Hour split.
Our split. Let us listen and persevere.
Okay. Persevere. Let's make it softer. So am I saying persevere or persevere? You hear the difference?
Persevere.
Persevere. There you go. Much better. Yeah. So yeah, this week I'd like you to practice with the hour sound. So you can get nice and relaxed. Okay. And what is our little guy saying?
Eat all the lemon bars.
Okay, let's read sentence number 1.
Let's forget we went in the hedge.
Okay, can you brighten it up? Let's forget. We went in the hedge. You might need to use your hands to help you.
Yes.
Ah,
Yes.
we're excited.
Let's forget. We went in the hedge.
That was great. Much better. I didn't hear the like you're going to die.
Yeah, I
That
gotta
was good.
force me to go against my nature. But
Well, I have this
I adapt. I adapt. I adapt to speaking in another way. It's hard.
Well, yeah. When I try to speak Spanish, it's the same. With Spanish, I have to, I have to, I, I have to think about is more kind of a Russian, like and my brain fights
Yeah,
against it sometimes with the strange Spanish vowel combinations. My brain really fights.
yeah,
Plus, I
absolutely.
learned how to speak in California. I learned how to speak some of the consonants differently because that was the local dialect. And then my
Yeah,
brain really fights to try to make it correct and more universal the way most
yeah,
Hispanics
absolutely.
speak. It's hard. It's all mental. It's all mental. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, number 2.
The lemon smell rendered the recipe instead.
Yeah.
Instead.
Instead, oh my God.
Instead.
Uh, the lemon
The
smell
lemon smell rendered.
rendered the,
Rendered.
speak it with me, the
Okay.
recipe, the recipe
The recipe. The recipe.
instead.
Instead.
Am I speaking
Instead.
like this? No, I'm not. Instead.
Uh,
Ha ha ha.
instead.
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 Ha
Instead.
ha ha. Get that breath
Instead.
going.
Instead.
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 Instead. Oh, now you're sexy. Oh, I am sexy.
Well, for some reason, I thought that like making it long, like singing like instead is a quite Russian thing, and
Oh.
to sound like American, I have to be instead.
No,
Instead, the
no.
recipe.
Here, I'll speak it
I
for
don't
you.
know
I'll
where I
speak it for you at a
but
normal pace. The lemon,
yeah,
the lemon smell rendered the recipe instead.
the lemon smell rendered the recipe instead.
Mm-hmm. And here how we have kind of a double on instead. It's like instead,
Instead,
instead, instead.
instead,
Mm-hmm.
instead,
Mm-hmm.
instead, instead.
Instead. Now I'm not going to make you sing in class because I know it's a little embarrassing. But if you can,
But well,
if you
I thought that I
can,
already embarrassed myself.
you did? I didn't notice. Uh,
I'm just kidding.
oh. But if you can practice singing this, singing will help you find your I don't know, sweet spot, will help you find the tone that you need. We're still looking for your American tone. Right now you have it stuck in your throat, and we don't want it there.
Well, if I have to sing, I will sing.
Oh,
Uh,
okay.
uh, I'm gonna give it like all it takes to find.
Fantastic. I like hearing that. Okay. How about the weather trend is our friend?
The weather trend is our friend.
Uh-huh. I think what it also is making it difficult is that you're reading. So let's not read.
Okay.
The weather trend is our friend.
The weather trend is our friend.
That's much better. When you're not reading the words, you do better because now you're not focusing on the printed word. I think.
Okay. The weather trend is our friend. It's true. Yeah. Because it's more natural when we speak rather than just read.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. The weather trend is our friend. Okay. Let's see. Let's go on to I'm going to give you some sentences, and this is from our diphthong list. Let's see. So I'm just some natural things that you might say. Let's see. Mikhail, how much do you pay? How much do you pay for your internet service?
Do I have to answer that?
Yes, answer that. I'm going to be listening to you.
Okay. I pay $6 for my internet service.
Seriously? That's cheap.
Absolutely. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I pay $6
So,
for my internet service.
yes.
Internet. Yeah.
Internet.
Yeah, I don't say internet. You could say internet. I say internet.
Internet. I like internet.
It's easy.
Internet.
Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Hire. When were you hired? When were you hired for your first job that you've ever worked? When were you hired?
I was hired for my first job 11 years ago.
Okay. I was hired for my first job.
I was hired. I was hired. Hired. For my first job 11 years ago.
So that sounds good, but you're going back to your bouncing sound. It's bouncing a little bit. I was hired for my first job 11 years ago.
I was hired for my first job 11 years ago.
Okay, let's work on years. Write that down. Years. That's a hard one because you have y, e, er, y, ye. So let's break it up. We have ye,
ye,
ye, years. Yeah. So you're starting with a ye, and my tongue is up here on the ye. It's like e, but with my tongue up. Ye, and I'm forcing it forward. Ye, years. So your tongue is up for the ye, and the jaw drops a little bit for the year. The R makes itself. The R makes itself. So years. So I'm not. It's not like this. Years. You could make your mouth do that. Years, but it looks funny.
Year.
Years. My face relaxed down.
Yeah.
Make your face relax down. Years. Years.
Years.
Even more
Years.
relaxed. More relaxed. You want to be
Years.
years. It was years and
Years.
years and years of practicing. Oh my God.
Oh God. Oh my God. Oh God. Dear Lord.
Lord, that's what they say here. Lord, Lord. Mercy,
Lord.
mercy.
Lord. Mercy. I'm begging mercy from my Lord.
Lord. If you're going to say Lord, you have to have a big O.
Lord.
Lord, Lord.
Lord. Lord.
Lordy, Lordy, Lordy.
Dear Lord. Lord. Lord Almighty.
Exactly. You're funny. All right. Power. Tell me about a time when you really felt a sense of power. You felt super good.
I believe that I felt that power when I was a manager on the American firm. When I was managing my American co-workers, being an foreigner in America.
Okay, good. So let's sit up a little bit straighter because I noticed you're kind of slumping down. Okay, there you go. Let's get our arms up. So I believe that I felt a sense of power. That one sentence. I believe that I felt a sense of power. Power.
I believe that I felt a sense of power.
Okay, so this is what I'm hearing. I believe that I felt a sense of power. Like you're riding a horse.
Yeah, like in Texas. I'm a cowboy.
Well, yeah, that might work for you. Yeah. And what I'm also seeing, which is okay for now, is your mouth is over exaggerating. And that would look very funny.
I'm articulating.
Exaggerating.
Yes,
So let's relax it. Yes, let's relax it. Lazy mouth.
Okay.
Yeah. I believe those two things. I believe.
I believe.
That I. That I.
That I. That I.
Felta.
That I.
Felta.
Felt.
Felta. Sense of.
Felta. Sense of.
Power.
Sense of. Power.
Power. There you go. That's better.
Power.
That's better.
Power.
Power. Power. Power. Power.
Power.
Mm-hmm.
We probably need to find what constitutes that that vibration that I get on the R.
Power.
R. Oh,
Well, let's feel it here.
You're somehow like letting
Yeah. Remember your tongue is on your top molars. And you should have a little space in your jaw. Your mouth should be square. Okay, well, your mouth is bigger than mine, so we don't want to do this. Just There you go. That's it, right there. Okay.
Power.
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 Okay. So tell me me one more time. I believe.
I believe that I felt a sense of power.
Pa
Oh
pa
no.
power when. Well, we're not ending with the word
Power.
power. Power when.
Power. Power when? Power.
Power
Power
when
when?
when I
When
when I
I
was a manager.
was a manager. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that I felt a sense. I believe that I felt a sense of power when I was a manager.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. You've got a good. You're about 90% there on your ending ers, and that's pretty good. Okay. So it's just a
Uh,
matter of finding your special
power.
place for your ers, ers.
Uh,
Okay. Where's your pen?
ers,
Where's your pen? Er, er,
er, er,
er.
er,
Nah. And my tongue is
er,
touching my pen. Er,
er,
er.
er,
That's your
er,
right there.
er, er,
Uh-huh.
er, er,
Power. Let's hear power.
er,
Power.
power,
That's perfect.
power,
Uh-huh.
power, power,
That's it. My tongue is touching the
power,
pen.
power,
And wait, I have to pop
power,
my lips out for the
power,
pow, pow.
power,
Mm-hmm.
power, power,
Yep.
power,
So if you're not quite getting it, go
power,
back to the pen. Power, power. That'll put your mouth in the right place.
power,
That's right.
power,
Mm-hmm.
power, 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 power,
Ta-da!
power,
Right
power.
on. Cool. Okay, what are 2 takeaways
Oh,
today?
we get there.
You are getting there.
Oh, well, I liked how we worked with air management, so to say, like that I'm breathe in, breathe out, and I don't, well, I let the air out, and sometimes that, like on several sounds, I just, I just do it only with air. I'm just letting it circulate, kind of, like, so it's very light actions. And the idea behind the R. So I don't force that vibration and just let it like R. So I let it out easier, and I really liked that, like, insight about consonants. So I don't have to stick to consonants. I'm sort of like avoiding consonants, like
Well,
being
we're
on
not
vowels.
exactly avoiding them, but smoothing over them. Like icing on a cake. We're smoothing over them.
Yeah, I mean, but by avoiding, I mean that if I'm swimming, like the flow is vowels, and the consonants, something that I have to swim around.
That's a good way of looking at it.
Like, yeah, if I'm a surfer, so the wave is the vowels, and so it's flow, and consonants, I just have to, like, jump on it and push and jump. I don't know.
No, I like your analogy. That's very good. All right, super. Great work today. I'm proud of you. Doing great work. Yeah. Okay, dear.
Thank you. I'm enjoying.
Fantastic. I'm glad. All right. I'll see you in a couple days, okay?
Okay, sure.
All right. Thanks. Have a good night.
All right.
Bye-bye.